Bet, man. There it is. I did not mean to do that, guy.
Nah, you good.
It
been worse shit spilled on that carpet, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yes, sir. Bad Speaker Podcast. Your boy Shad.
It's your boy G Downs.
Hey, if you're watching, so make sure you subscribe. If you're listening, make sure you subscribe. Y'all already know all the platforms. We ain't got to go through that shit all the time. Shout out last week episode. Shout out Skeet. Couldn't be here this week.
Shout out to Skeet.
We got
man.
Cup in the building, though. Gonna do some off-camera commentary for y'all.
Appreciate your Cup.
Look, we got a special guest in the building today.
Man.
Generation Now. Mm-hmm. Signed to Generation Now. I also want to say you signed to Atlantic too, right?
Yeah, I'm signed to Generation. I'm signed to Atlantic through Generation Now.
Through Generation Now, yes.
Gotcha. Big GN.
Jacksonville, Florida artist, man. Coming up right now. Just dropped the Gangsta Grillz. A lot of people can't say they got a Gangsta Grillz, especially if you from Atlanta. You know what Gangsta Grillz mean.
If you from anywhere, you should know.
Yeah, you should know. You should know.
Yeah.
We got Seddy Hendrinx in the building.
Welcome to the show, man. Appreciate you coming through.
Appreciate y'all having me, man.
Yes, sir.
Blessing the podcast, man. How you doing today, man?
I'm blessed and highly favored, man. I can't complain. How y'all feeling?
Man.
I'm trying to make it, man.
We trying to get there, man. We trying to get there, man. But just to kick it off, man, I know you from Jacksonville, Duval County.
Yes, sir.
Pretty much growing up in that environment. I did a little research on you myself. Mm-hmm. I know you was talking about you experiencing, going back and forth with homelessness and stuff like that. Just for the people who don't understand where you came from and how you got into music or even what made you did, could you just please explain to the public, like, your struggle, how you came up out of it and where you at today?
I came up from the struggle. I actually was homeless. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You know how that is, dealing in the coming up, trying to make something better of yourself. You feel me? One mama. You know what I'm saying? No pops in the house. You know what I'm saying? So getting it how you live, thugging it. And Jacksonville is a city where it's gonna make or break you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I feel like any city that has a lot of violence or come from that lane and all that, it's gonna have them same similarities. So it's just Jacksonville molded me into what I am today. From being homeless, from having to fight my way out of every situation, mentally and physically. You know what I'm saying? It was just it made me who I am. And coming up from that, I turned that into the music. I really jumped into music because of the gun violence. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Something happened to a close friend of mine.
Okay.
And I felt like music was my only way of venting and getting through. You know what I'm saying? This was after I was homeless. This was after I done found my voice and figured out what I want to do with life. And when I told my mama I don't want to go to school, you know what I'm saying? I lost a homie after that.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm going to do the music. Like, I'm attached to music. This is what I'm finna do.
Now, but before your homie passed away, was you into music before or you just saying after?
No, I wasn't in music at all. No way, shape, or
so
form.
he inspired you to do
his one that one situation inspired me to I'm finna do the music for real. I've always known music.
Yeah.
Music always been around me. My brothers on my daddy's side, Apollo, BET, gospel, music always been around me, period.
Okay.
It's just I never myself took it seriously. Coming out of Jacksonville, I was like, bro, we from Duval, man. Ain't finna be no rapper.
Right.
I'm trying to thug and live this way and make it, because I seen everybody else around me thugging and make it that way.
Right.
So I felt like that was gonna be the way for me until I caught on with the music.
Now I can tell in your music, man, because just from listening to your Gangsta Grillz, man, it's just like you got an attitude of ain't no stopping you.
You're not.
Ain't no stopping, no matter what, ain't no stopping. And it seemed like rap really wasn't the goal. It's just something you just decided to do, but you have a different goal of just helping your people or your community in whatever way you possibly can. So exactly. I can dig it, bro.
Exactly.
So I know you said something about you lost your best friend early on. I think they said you lost him at a party or something.
Yep.
You want to elaborate on that? How did that happen, man? I mean, I know it's a tragic situation. If you don't want to speak about it, it's okay.
Man, after party, cooling. You know what I'm saying? Prom just ended. Everybody like, we finna go here for here. One thing led to another. He ended up getting shot. And that shit just hit a nigga, because you got to think, this my first real homie.
Right.
That I can say when I left from out east and hit the south side, that was, I'm on University, Fort Caroline, Arlington, Justina,
Right.
Caroline Arms. I'm all in that area. He right up the street in the good houses, Forest Hills, I want to say Forest Hills or Forest Park. So all this happened in the area. It was an unfortunate situation, bro. It was real fucked up ass situation. He was really close to all the homies I was around. Shout out Charlie, shout out Kel, you feel me? Like, shout out Alex, shout out Juvie, you feel me? Like, these were my brothers I was with every day, and I seen how it hit them when they lost 2-9. Like, 2-9 was my dog. This was my brother.
Right.
It was a fucked up ass situation, man.
Now, did that kind of make you start saying, okay, I got to change stuff around? I know you said you quit school, right?
No, I graduated.
You did graduate, okay.
I graduated high school.
Now, did that make you want to go harder? Did that make you want to say, okay, I want to start rapping?
Yeah, that's what made me say, I'm not going to college.
Oh, wow.
Like, Bethune-Cookman, I had Bethune-Cookman ride. I had I was gonna do the FSCJ for 2 years and then transfer, because the whole Bethune-Cookman went away. That disappeared quick. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna take another route. I'm gonna go ahead and go to FSCJ for 2 years and go to a college. But then, man, I pulled up to I'm talking about, we went through orientation, we getting the sign off to get the money sent to me. I pulled up to that FSCJ downtown, across the street from the church. I looked at the church. Shout out McKissick, Josh and them. I said, Mama, if I sign this and they give me this money, I'm gonna give you half of it. I'm gonna go get me some goals. I'm gonna go get me some pounds, Mama. I'm not gonna I lie to you not. My mama can vouch for everything I'm saying right now. And I said, Mom, I'm gonna trap this out, I'm gonna boom for this, and I'm gonna be a rapper.
Wow.
And she looked at me and said, you know what? I love you, and I ain't finna let you waste my time or yours. So if this what you wanna do, cool. We literally pulled right off. The day of me about to walk in school and sign all that, we pulled right off.
So who did you listen to growing up? Like before you really wanted to rap, but like who were some of your inspirations?
Oh man, I can just look back here. You got Wayne, you got DMX.
You was on DMX?
Man, what? My first tape ever to scratch off, I used his poetic jam throughout the skits, throughout the whole tape. My first tape I ever put out to scratch out. Damn. Shout out Lebanon G, FMG. That's who helped craft I was the first person to help craft my sound. Made me an email, showed me what auto-tune was, how to everything. Damn. I owe that to Lebanon G in the beginning. FMG, okay. Shout out you, cuz. Okay. But I say DMX, Lil Wayne, Lauryn Hill, Andre 3000, Jay-Z, you feel me?
Crazy part, you say all them artists.
Erykah Badu.
All them artists you name, and I hear it in your music, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I hear it in your music.
110%. 110. Future, you know what I'm saying? 110%.
Dang, I mean, cause DMX was so early, I didn't know you was on. You would be on somebody
Come
like
on,
that.
Man. I'm a young one, but I'm a student. And it's more to always learn about this game. But if you're gonna get in this game, you gotta know what you're getting into. That's with anything in life. Know what you're getting into, craft it, own it.
So you ended up becoming more so of a student once you got into hip hop, and you really wanted to learn about the
because
past.
everything I knew before was because of the music my mama played, the stuff I seen on TV, and me digging into certain artists that I just loved so much. You know what I'm saying? Everything else I became a real student of the game once I got with Generation Now.
Okay. What year did you sign with Generation Now?
2019, 2020. 2019, 2020? Yeah.
Okay. So I want to get into that, but let me go back a little bit. Now, you kind of caught stride with the Bryson Tiller remake, I want to say, on SoundCloud, right? That was the first thing that really that was
the very first song that really took off for me. That had everybody at Jacksonville. It went from Jacksonville to Orlando to Tally, and then once I went to Classic Weekend, it went through Florida.
So was that the moment you said, okay, I can really do this
Facts.
Shit? Okay. And what more so made it go? Did you have a push behind that, or did it just naturally, organically?
Man, no. Damn. I literally dropped that song. He made me an email that night. Charlie, shout out Charlie, he was around. He took the picture, Charlie P. He took a picture that he had of me. He threw it up on the SoundCloud. When I tell you, bro, I literally sat up all night and watched Literally, the sun came up. I'm watching people repost. Every time I refresh my phone, it's 100. It's 100 comments, 100 this, and I'm like, oh, this what this feel like.
Yeah.
Damn.
And once I seen Jacksonville accept me, and it was really the women. Once the women, like, the streets in the city just was, oh, bet. We rocking with whatever the women rocking with.
Yeah.
It just was that.
When did the phone calls start coming? When
The phone calls?
Like far as like labels or people wanting to work with you?
Can I keep it a bean?
Yeah.
Labels never called my phone.
The whole time?
Labels never called my phone. Never.
No labels at all.
None.
So
I went and hunted for my deal. I went and worked for my deal. I pulled the 2008, 2010. When Big Sean stood outside the radio room and waited for Kanye, I was on that type of time.
that's what I'm about to add. So with that being said, how did you and Drummer, how did y'all come about? Not to fast forward a little bit. We're gonna go to how you and Drummer linked up and stuff.
I got through drama through Willie Joe, which is my manager now.
Okay.
And I got to Willie Joe through David, which was an engineer / artist that was already signed to Atlantic. You know what I'm saying?
So you was more so looking for a manager at the time?
I had my manager with my pops.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You just need some more professional side.
Yeah, shout out for Quan Florida boy, the label. You know what I'm saying? That was who was funding everything. That's who was, well, me and him was funding everything. That's who was pushing it. That's who was, you know, seeing it first. After Lebanon G, that's when I leveled. It's levels to this shit. Like it went Lebanon G. Once I outgrew that, my pops get out of jail. He sees how the city and everybody's taking to me. Okay, this my nephew. Come on with it. He brings it in. Then me and him go to working with it. It leads to me meeting Willie Joe. Willie Joe, it means to me meet DJ Drama.
Gotcha.
And before all that, and that little small gap in between, Money Bo was interested in signing me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Kansas City Chiefs, Money Bo. But you know how that go.
What was that initial meeting with Drama like?
That initial meeting with him was the first one. It was a quick walk-in. He walked in. I turned around. Oh shit, this nigga in here. I ain't even paying no attention really at first. I'm like, oh, I was just getting out the booth.
Okay.
Then once I really looked, like, oh, but that nigga got drama in that pit. What's up, bro? Nigga walked right in the booth and hop on the track I just did. I was like, what the is that easy?
That had to be gratifying, because I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I mean,
you got to be
like,
on your shit for Drama to even want to do a mixtape with you, bro.
This not even was a mixtape, gang. This was me. This nigga ain't know me from nothing, bro. Like, he literally is just going off his man's words, A&R. You feel me? Willie Joe is an A&R for Generation now.
Right.
So it's like, he walk in. He didn't even, the song cut on, play the song. He just go in there and start talking this shit.
Damn.
Dap me up, walk right back out. That was the first one. So he had to play it like coming there, popping shit a little bit. Yeah, I mean, this drum, we here. Yeah, what's up, youngie? I see you doing your thing.
Y'all both kind of playing it cool, kind of.
Man, in my head, I'm losing my damn mind.
I know.
I'm losing my mind, because you got to think, I just dodged a whole 2-year sentence. I'm fresh out of jail, 2 to 5 year sentence.
Right.
I'm fresh out of jail the day of me about to sign. The paperwork is back done. I'm about to sign to go up the road. And the judge called like, nah, I want to take this case over. Even though that was my option. Yeah. He was like, man, we either sign this and you already done sat sick, boom, boom, take the time, or you finna go ahead and just turn this over to the judge. Turn it over to the judge. He called me back out there. We go to court the next day. I want to let you go. You're a convicted felon though. I'm out of there. Nigga,
that's like God.
I say nigga,
that's a blessing right
I
there,
say
boy.
nigga, 4 to 5 months. I round up and even give it 6, 7 months later, man. I'm in Atlanta with a deal.
That God though, man.
Ain't nothing but God.
So when did the contract come about? When he said, "Okay, I want to sign you." What was that day like?
That day was monumental, man. It always from the jump with him hearing me and kept constantly coming in the studio. The whole brick by brick method was the reason why it got to the paperwork. So that day when I walk in Gen, now we in a new building at this time. We're in a new building at this time, right? We're in a new building. And it's the long table. Now it looks like, oh, this is what I used to see in the
like the videos of
the videos and back Big Sean, another example. You know what I'm saying? Like when he signed, when he made that song with Chris Brown, I felt that whole moment in there.
Dang.
That's how it felt. It felt like
he already had Uzi and all them by then.
Yeah,
right? Jack Harlow was over.
Uzi and Jack.
Yeah.
Jack wasn't nowhere near where he's at right now when I came over there. So I watched the Jack thing happen. I watched that whole thing unfold. But I wasn't there with the Uzi. I met Uzi. I did business with Uzi and all.
Right.
Before I ever
got with Drum.
Yeah.
Dang. And so when you signed, was it just filling up down, I done finally made it, or was it like I gotta work harder now?
Both. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Both. It was, damn, nigga made it. Boy, I gotta work harder.
Yeah.
Literally, like it was literally like, yeah, boy, I'm here. I made it. Like, damn, nigga, I'm here.
Yeah.
But boy, that shit, I'm here. I made it. That shit lasted for what, 30 seconds?
Yeah.
A month at the most, man. I'm like, man, this ain't nowhere near where I want to be. This ain't nowhere near how far I'm gonna take it. And now I'm in the game with you. I always came with it when I had a point to prove.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so was that where you wanted to be with Generation Now? Or did you have aspirations of being somewhere else before they came into play?
Before Generation Now ever came into the picture, it was, I wanted to go over there with P. And it's crazy because once I signed...
QC?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Man, I used to tear that man DM down.
Yeah.
Man, P opened him. Well, he shout out P. He posted my last tape.
Okay.
And I used to literally like tag this nigga everything. Like, bro, I know you see this. Like, I'm telling you, I'm going crazy. But when I got locked up and I'm telling everybody in jail, it's people who done got out since then, years. Done got out since then. It was like, bro, I remember you being in the pod telling everybody, like, when I get out,
it's gonna be on.
I'm signing with Drum, and I'm gone. And it's like, bro, you literally did that. You a testimony for a lot of people because that's how a lot of brothers want to take it now.
Yeah. So you never heard back from P or nothing like that?
Mm-mm.
Dang.
I ain't get back with P until, to keep it a bean, to Well Said drop. He seen it. I ain't gonna act like he seen it. You feel me? He's real close with Drum, and
seen
you know what I'm saying. You know what it is, but I ain't really get a repost and a talk with him until Gangsta Grillz dropped.
What made you want to work with Drummer like pretty much out of everybody? Cause was that you just
his track sheet?
Yeah.
The track sheet.
You know, he got a good. Yeah, he got a pretty good.
He to me in my eyes, I ain't never seen a dude flop.
Yeah.
Nah, he
That's
haven't.
true.
I ain't never seen a flop. 150 something Gangsta Grillz tapes. You ain't flop with one of them, and everybody that done got that stamp,
they went on to do their thing.
Went on to do their thing,
yeah.
And they heard about it. That's what made me. And then I seen what he did with Uzi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he took Uzi.
I didn't even know nothing about Jack at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So now it got me like, okay, I've been listening to Drama. I've been seeing what his stamp. I knew what a Gangsta Grillz stamp, what he meant to the game. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, if I'm trying to be one of the greatest and the biggest in the game, I'm gonna go get with. And at this, I'm not worried about him being a DJ. This ain't even cost me. I'm looking at him like a CEO.
Right.
Like, bro, you gonna blow this shit out the water. Mm-hmm. And that's what I went with. That's why I.
Cause Cannon over there too, right?
Cannon, Lake Sheezy, and DJ Drama, the 3-headed monster. You got the one who gonna talk your head off and you can't run from you, and you got the one who got the stats and the trophies, and then you got the creative beast, the one who like sit in the office and put it all together, creativity.
Yeah. And you sound. Go ahead.
Now I was about to say, well, go ahead and say what you gotta say, because I want to get into this mixtape that he made with.
I was gonna get into it. So let's get into the Gangsta Grillz. Okay. Well said.
For sure.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Let me just get this out of the way, bro. I ain't even trying to be on no dick ride and shit, but bro, when I listen, when he put me on,
cancel that shit too.
and I listened to this shit, bro. That shit gave me the same feeling. Y'all remember when Drake first came out?
Yeah.
It's that same feeling, bro. I'm listening, you, bro. That shit so soulful, bro. I'm talking about my favorite song is the fucking intro. Well said. That shit right there.
They dropped the video yesterday.
Bro, I listened to that shit 20 fucking times yesterday.
Yeah. And I'm like straight up, when he ain't just saying that, he called me like 3 days ago. He was like, man, bro, shit fucking jamming, bro.
I said, this shit is a classic.
Yeah,
1 through fucking 10.
110% I agree. It's crazy, bro. And I bro, thank you so much. That's
no problem.
Yes, sir. What I'm saying? It's a blessing for you to even say that and compare me to that. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I'm saying that is when I first got over there and Joe had me running through Atlanta and doing these pop-ups and these shows, please don't hurt me because I remember your name, baby girl. You know it's love. Joe, what's her name that we just did the source thing? What's her name? Shelly. Shout out Shelly. I want to give a big shout out to Shelly right now. Shelly looked me in my face when I got off the stage and did Lowkey. And it's crazy because Drake and Summer Walker were the first two big artists to show love to Lowkey. Summer Front Street show love.
Okay.
Drake hit Drum because my song dropped in the club. DJ Steph dropped my song in the club and was like, it's a picture of Drake reaching to his DJ like, what you know about that Seddy? What you know about that Lowkey?
Oh yeah, okay.
So it was like, okay,
Yeah.
so okay, boom. When you say that, Shelly, I got off stage. Shelly was like, mark my words. Grab me by my face. It was like, mark my words. You're gonna be that big, like the Drake. You're gonna be like that. I'm comparing this giving me Drake feel. You feel me? And I'm like, bet. So to hear you say that, that's how I think you were man.
When Drake came out, bro, I went to Georgia Southern University. He came down there and performed. I had no idea who this nigga was. I heard one song, "Baby, You My Everything," and I was like, "What the?" It was just different, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, and I look at you the same way, bro. It's like y'all niggas are instruments, bro. It's more than just rapping. Y'all sound like music. You're just a walking instrument, bro. And like I said, on your team, you got a great team. You know what I'm saying? You're a great writer, bro. And like I said, I just wanted to give you flowers now because I already know what's about to happen. Man, I know what's about to happen. I know what's about to happen.
I appreciate you. Real talk, bro. We need more people like you. I ain't gonna say just brothers like you. Right. We need more people like you who go. That's why I said earlier, let's cancel that dick riding shit. And I know I can be a hard critic on myself sometimes. It may seem hypocritical, but for real, like all jokes aside, I really want to cancel the term dick riding.
Yeah.
Like, I want to let that shit go.
Yeah, it's kind of reverse fucked up, kind of, because like
people do it to a degree where it's like, all right, pop it out, like stop, like chill, like relax, my G, like relax. I get it, but bro, as men, bro, we need that. Everybody
I just say it for what it is, man.
People be scared to congratulate somebody else.
Exactly,
and you know what I mean. I just feel like sometimes people need to hear that admiration, bro.
Yeah. You don't know what that switch gonna do.
Exactly.
I'm telling you.
You don't know what that one, bro, I could hear that. I could have heard that from a 10-year-old, 11-year-old. I would have gave them the same respect.
Shit,
you know what I'm saying?
Whose idea was it? Did you go to drama and say, bro, I want a Gangsta Grill, bro? Or was it more so him telling you, let's do a Gangsta Grill?
Nah, I've been wanting a Gangsta Grill. I was gonna name my first Gangsta Grill was gonna be Sedication, and it was gonna be, I was gonna have the tattoo across my stomach. I was gonna the same black and white cover, drum being in the back, like it was gonna literally be an exact replica of Lil Wayne and him. And I was just like, you know what? Well said. We putting it out. I'm like, man, I want a Gangsta Grill. I'm gonna drop my Gangsta. I got a Gangsta Grill. I got one. It was like, he just want to make Well Said a Gangsta Grill. I was like, come on, let's make it a Gangsta Grill. He was like, what's up? And then that's when we all collectively, me, Joe, Dron, we all collectively, I can say, decided to make Well Said a Gangsta Grill.
So you had the name Well Said way before that. You knew you were gonna do a tape called Well Said.
Yeah. But me and Joe found out, made that in the office, like on the spot.
Yeah. But you didn't know it was gonna be a Gangsta Grill at the time.
No.
Okay.
I mean, no, I didn't. I didn't know it was gonna be a Gangsta Grill.
Gotcha. Now, one of your most viewed songs on YouTube, probably on Spotify too, Lowkey, which you spoke about earlier. What made you come up with that? Because I think that's a Escape sample, ain't it? SWV sample, I'm sorry. And what made you, how did that come about? Did you expect that song to go crazy like it did?
For sure. I called it 3 seconds before the beat dropped. Am I lying, Joe? The beat came, shout out Hype Williams. He signed to Florida Boy too. Hype Williams and Swag Boy, one of the, if not the best producers in the world to me. But Hype Williams sent me the beat. Cause I like, man, I need some fire. I was like, man, I'm with them boys now. I need it. And to be real, I had this beat before. Hype been sent me this beat. I just never got a chance to get to it. Yeah. So when we in the studio in the B room, song cut on, the beat come on, I stop it. 3 seconds, I say, this finna take us out the water, Ace. Ace looked at me like, he like, what? I say, this song finna take us out the water. We finna turn up out there. And then he looked at me like, all right, cool. Like, you just got to the over here and you already, this the one, this the one.
Yeah.
And then, nigga, that bit dropped.
You know what's so funny? I tell them all the time, you know it hit when you hear it.
For sure.
Some niggas act like, I ain't know it was a hit to this and that. Man, you know a hit when you hear it, bro. I don't care what song it is, you know it's gonna be a hit. Also, I wanna go back, I forgot to say something. What made you do the belly treatment for Well Said? Because, bro, when I seen it, I said, as soon as I seen the niggas walking across the street in the video, I saw their belly right here, bro. Like, and you had the FIvio coat on, I was like, oh, their belly, bro.
Shout out my boy Jack, he sent me that, he mailed me that. While he performed on the stage, he gave me that jacket.
Okay, that was a good touch.
For sure, I went through hell to make sure that I had that jacket.
FIvio coat.
I had to have the coat, gang. But nah, man, Belly, RP to the GOAT director who created Belly. But that's one of my favorite movies, man. Favorite movies ever.
Belly was hard.
What?
Yeah, Belly was
Belly is one of, bro, I literally can watch Belly, Harlem Nights, and Life. I can watch them 3 repeat all day. All you gotta do is swap them around for me. I can watch, for real, I can watch all 3 of them all day. So the belly thing just came something I was just determined to do. I'm just like, it started off with me doing the Everest commercial. When I remixed the Everest commercial, it went crazy. People was like, it was for my pop-up shop for Full Circle. When I did, once we went from that, we kind of figured this what they like, this what we like, this gonna be a way to get the acting off the ground, get this, we was already trying to figure out, said we need to show your personality more. Because all they hear is just the music. Said, take your hair out your face, we need to show your face more. So all this was in the mix. The Everest came. At the Everest, it was the most interesting man in the world to let people know my Will Said was coming. So I was like, you know what? How I'm gonna shoot Will Said? I'm gonna shoot Will Said like belly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let people know this gonna be my switch to analog. This way, let everybody know I'm done with perks. I'm done with lean. Like officially try to set that trend to show people that, you feel me?
You don't need it.
We don't need it.
No, but I like shit like that though, bro. I like when artists like Busta Rhymes and even the Baby, y'all get theatrical with the video because niggas get tired of seeing niggas, one man standing there, you got 100 niggas standing behind you and everybody just moving in one spot. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see the creativity. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't even the culture. That ain't even the culture to keep it a beam.
Yeah. But that's how they move.
I'm gonna keep it a beam, man. You ain't pulling up on no block seeing one dude in the front of the block the whole day and 10, 15. That's not even how I go down in real life.
No.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
I agree with you on that. Are you very, very entrenched when it comes to your treatments for your video? Like, do you technically kind of like an assistant director when it comes to your video?
130%.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So most of it always be your idea and then the director bring it to life?
Me and Joe, Joe would tell me, slow down. Go listen to this song, analyze it, then come back to me with your idea. I do that. He'll go find a director or give his input on what he think. Okay, I'll rock that, twist that, let's do this here. And then we'll go find a director that fits what we can do. So it kind of be like all 3 of us at the same time. Step by step.
Any producers or artists you looking to work with? Or because I noticed even on the mixtape, you only had like a select few, maybe 1 or 2 at the most. You like doing your shit by yourself?
I went back to that. I went back to going back by myself. And it actually helped because I like working with people, but if we ain't brothers, if you ain't my sister in the music business or we see each other on that type of time, I'm not really trying to. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot that come with just dropping a song in this business. It's a lot what that come with it. If I know we here and we can see eye to eye with business and still be cordial out of this, let's work. Let's go.
Up.
That makes sense.
I don't be wanting to just work with everybody.
Yeah, because a lot of artists, they just sometimes collab to make a quick little check, but they don't really put no
I don't want to be that
substance to that music like that.
I don't want to be that artist, man.
Now you did have 2 features. You had T-Pain and FIvio Foreign. You want to talk about how those came about? Was y'all actually in studio together? Was it just more so send it here, come back?
I was in the studio with T-Pain. I wasn't in the studio with FIvio.
Yeah, that was was the T-Pain collaboration just a Florida thing, or was it?
It was a Florida thing.
Oh, you already knew him?
No, Don Cannon pieced it together. Shout out Don Cannon. And that's what I mean by when the label, what they do, more than just a face and talk. They really be intrigued with their artists.
Gotcha.
But he called Pain. T-Pain had already knew about me. Shout out Young Cash too in the city in Duval. And he pulled up to the studio. He pulled up in that big ass truck.
Yeah.
Big dumb ass dude.
Yeah.
And then we go in the studio and we work. We work, man. He moved the engineer out the seat, sat down. I got it.
Oh, he doing it himself?
Man, what? Oh, nah, that boy a magician. That boy showed my engineer some things that changed it. That changed the way I record now. That changed the way I do stuff. And you know what I'm saying? It was actually a blessing. It was an opportunity. Like, bro, this T-Pain, this is a legend.
Yeah, I was like, how was that experience knowing that he like T-Pain like a perfectionist, bro?
Said the same thing you said about my music. You know, of course, he didn't say the Drake thing, but he literally was like, thank God we have a new sound. Thank God that you're here, bro.
Yeah, because at one point, you know, T-Pain went viral, man, on the ground for clowning people for being on the same shit. And some people, they didn't understand where he was coming from, but I knew what he was talking about, though.
I understand exactly where he was coming from, bro. We got enough of that already. It's oversaturated. Y'all big rappers are getting in this game and then try to put your cousin on and forgetting the fact that this is not no quick lick, stupid ass person.
Nah, for real. That's some real shit right there.
This is hip hop. This is culture. This is it's 49 years old. One more year, it's gonna be 50.
You know that's such that's crazy, bro. Because hearing that you wasn't even into rap to now hearing that, bro, you technically love this shit.
I breathe it. This is what this all it is. I found my passion, gang.
How long you been rapping?
5 years, 5, 6 years.
But you don't even hear that, really, bro.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's been people doing this since they were 13, 10, born with it, came out the womb. My mama want to be a rapper, man. I ain't want to be no rapper. I ain't want to be no singer. I ain't want to be none of that. I wanted to say, man, I hold my fort down. I take care of my family, and I'm gonna get money, nigga, and I'll fuck your bitch. That's what I wanted to grow up being known as. You feel me?
But once you got into it,
this music showed me a new way of life. This music saved my life, bro. Like, I don't know where I would be if I didn't find my passion. If I didn't go in at the corner store, bro. Lebanon we at the corner store. I'm selling weed at this corner store in the back. Casa del Rio, River Bend, like all back there in the back of. I'm going crazy, hitting licks, and I'm selling weed.
right?
G pull up in a black Lexus, hop out. He go in the store, but when he see me, we both sides. Like, if I like, bro, yeah, he look at me. No, I'm good, bro. I'm looking at him like, man, you good? I ain't never seen you around. He talking about something, you good? All right. He go in the store. When he come back out the store, he look at me, go to his car. I'm like, the fuck? Pull out a card. He was like, you rap? I was like, shit, no, I ain't no rapper. I don't rap. I don't rap, nigga. He was like, shit, you ever need a studio, if you ever think about it, man, shit, tell everybody you know, anybody you know that rap, man. I got a studio back here.
Wow.
I'm like, all right. Not only me, my bad ass baby, man. I'm not going back there to see about no music. Yeah. I'm trying to see what's up. This dude in the neighborhood done gave me the card to keep in the house. What's happening? You feel me?
Yeah.
I fuck around and go back there, walk in. His grandmother was his auntie there, but he's treated like grandma. And the way she greeted me, you know what I'm saying? It made me automatically humble myself. Automatically like, all right, I ain't on that tight time. He come to the door and he walk in that bit, and that's, nigga, I remember the smell. of the studio. It smelled like weed and carpet. Bro, it smelled like weed and carpet.
Yeah.
Nigga, I walk in that bit and see how he got the whole studio set up and all this other, and I'm like, damn. He go to pressing buttons on the computer and playing shit. I'm like, damn, this came out the computer. Nigga sound like a real dinosaur. Like, I don't know nothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
We get in the booth. I'm like, man, I get in the booth and I just put the headphones on, and it just came like flowing, like it just and they looked at me like, bro, you rap, you I'm like, nah. He was like, bro, you lying. He ain't believe me. Nobody. I'm like, bro, I don't do this. Like, this ain't what I do.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it just went from there. I found a passion with this music shit, bro.
So the light bulb kind of went off just seeing the situation kind of.
Once I got introduced to music properly, it's just like when you first fall into some pussy. It's like, damn, like, this what I've been missing out on? Damn, cuz.
Yeah. Now you say the FIvio Foreign feature was more so sent back to you.
Yeah.
But did y'all have a relationship, or did y'all know of each other?
I don't know if he knew of me. I mean, of course I knew of him, but I had done met Mace a couple times. And,
this around the time that Mace was?
No, I didn't know nothing about none of that.
Okay.
But I knew Mace going through a studio, just pulling up to certain studios.
Gotcha.
And I ain't even realize he managed FIvio until I got the feature.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, he was born in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know something, boy.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, for sure. Macy's definitely was born in Jacksonville, Florida. That man knew certain streets and all. That boy tell you everything. That boy named high schools and everything.
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That the mix, I don't know if you call it a mixtape or album, but man, the shit is dope.
It's at this point. If they call me, everybody, album was great. I'm like, bro, it's a mixtape. My people was like, bro, stop correcting people. If they saying it's an album,
yeah,
it's an album, nigga.
But I mean, do you feel like it's a difference between the two nowadays, especially with?
Oh, nowadays, honestly speaking,
You see what I'm saying?
If
Like,
we speaking nowadays, honestly
really
speaking,
just a
no,
project. Yeah.
no, it's not. But if we speaking facts, technically, the culture, hip hop, no, that was a Gangsta Grillz mixtape.
Yeah.
That was supposed to set me up for LP1,
right?
Gotcha.
Which is what it's doing. Like it's gonna catch this bitch catching. I hit 13. The highest I peaked at was 13. I was literally 3 spots away from top 10 in the world. So it's like it did what it was actually supposed to do, and it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, man. You can see it moving as far as your presence and how you moving and shit. And I'm like, damn, this nigga shit really moving. Even like we had our first interview on here was with Skooly and the Rich Kids. And obviously y'all shot a video together. How did that come about?
Oh man, that's my brother, Seddy Hendrinx. Like locked in, being over at Sunny Digital Studio, running in the Shark Lotto, running in the Marley. You feel me? And just locking in. And that's one person he'll tell you. I give him his flowers damn near every time I see him. And we like this, not to the point where he'll be like, "Said." I'm like, no, bro, because Say Cheese be posting you and all these other vlogs be posting you, telling you like how you slept on and all this other stuff, and how the entire ATL. What camera I need to look at? Where's that?
Right, that one right there.
The entire ATL has sampled or ran off with a flow of yours, or a swag or something that you've done, and whether they want to admit it or not.
That's facts,
Straight up.
That's real.
That's fact.
Yeah, we working out there out of Sunny Digital Studio. That's how that locked in.
Y'all did some more songs that you ain't dropped yet? Or?
Yeah, we got like 3-4 more songs we ain't even dropped yet.
Okay. Anybody? Let's get into like your future. What you got your plans on doing? Okay. What all you want to do? What all you want to establish? First off, anybody you want to work with?
My future plan is to
anybody that you got aspirations with working with?
Oh, I wanna do a couple of songs with Lauryn Hill. I wanna do a tape with Lauryn Hill and Andre 3000, and I want the whole thing produced by Kanye. And I want it.
Hey, let's throw a feature. Let's throw Devin the dude on there, cause I hear that in you too.
Mandatory.
I hear that in you too. Yeah.
Definitely throw Devin.
Yeah.
Oh, what a job this.
Yeah.
For sure though, but
Yeah.
throw him in there. You know what I'm saying? And I want the whole thing produced by Kanye with skits of Michael Mix and Rosa Parks and all that. I want to just really. That's my dream. That's my dream when it comes to music and who I want to work with and what I want to do. But outside of that, I want my own hospital and healthcare. I'm working towards getting my own hospital and healthcare. So knowledge of the people, like as us, like for us, we need it. And even outside of our skin color, everybody needs knowledge. Like, and I feel like healthcare, have my own healthcare, my own hospital, I'll be able to control what people put in their body and what they use in the medicine, all that, because the government's doing it, and you know what I'm saying? Hey, we all know what's going on.
I feel you. Out of curiosity, I know you done mentioned Andre 3000. Like, I mean, we know one of the best rappers of all time, if not
the best.
Because lyrically, like,
you can't
touch him. Can't touch him.
Yeah,
I know
anybody up, you put him in the ring with.
You a lot younger than us. Like, what make you? What is it about Andre when it comes to you, your generation, should I say?
The fact of how, number one, how different he is. In a world where everybody growing up, everybody wanted to be like this specific thing. He proved that you can be different. I can stay out the way. I can still reach all the stars and have all the accolades and everything that all these other people do, the gangster rap, and you ain't never heard nobody playing with him. You never heard of.
I told them that. I said, you ain't never
heard of him. He damn near got the cleanest rap sheet in the game. He's an image of what to follow. If you don't have a father figure, if you don't have a male person in your life, because this all my mama played, Lauryn and him. So like, you know how rappers be like, nah, I grew up on this rapper. He was like this figure to me. Like he was just that figure to me that I can follow and wanted to be like. And it was how different he was. It was how honest he was, how vulnerable he was. You know what I'm saying? And come on, bro.
Yeah, we from Atlanta. I like Andre and Big Boy both, but it's something about Andre, bro.
Yeah, he's
special.
That shit was special.
So we was more connected.
Yeah, definitely. Any business ventures you got coming up? I know you said something about the hospital. Any other business ventures and stuff you got coming up?
I got some vendors. My boy OMBPs just put me down with some vendors I'm about to invest in. I got my clothing line I'm finna start up. You know what I'm saying? Still putting that together. I got 2 producers that I just signed, because now I'm officially owner of partial owner of Florida Boy Records.
It's only right.
Yeah, so now I got 2 producers. I ain't really looking to sign no artists right now until I'm all the way up and through that, because I don't want all the extra stuff that come with that.
Right.
But yeah, modeling, acting. You know
so you want to do a little modeling and acting?
Yeah, modeling. I see Burns repost everything I do with drum. Like any little skit I do, he reposted. So I'm looking to work with him. I see you watching. I see you watching, my G. Come on over, man. Let's make something happen.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Before you go, man, let's talk about, it's a lot of you know, like I say, we ain't gonna do all the extra shit, but it's a lot of violence going on where you from.
Yeah. A lot of.
Can you talk about that a little bit? What do you think need to happen for it to stop? Also, I want to ask you too, not even just down there, in hip hop in general. If you look at what's happening, it's an attack on hip hop in general, as far as like the YSL situation, and a lot of rappers, you know, just getting locked up or killed. How do you feel about the, you know, how hip hop is looking right now?
Hip hop is fucked up. And which question you want me to answer first?
Let's talk about Jacksonville first.
All right. What I feel like people need to do in Jacksonville is shut the fuck up and mind their business. I feel like people need to stay out of other people's business, and a lot of stuff wouldn't even be going on in the city that's going on in the city. I feel like if you want to do music in Jacksonville, I need you to have something worth talking about and have something worth posting, because it's already a million other people talking about and doing what you're doing. And as you not see, them people are watching. So like I said, in my city, I need people to shut up, mind their business, and act like you got some sense, and handle your business like you handle your business, and don't put your business out there. You just handle your business. That's for my city.
I feel you.
That's for my city. And
do you feel like it's an attack on hip hop right now, as far as rappers being locked up in general?
Facts. And I feel like it needs to be account taken on both ends. Like, yes, y'all have it out for us for stuff that we're doing. Y'all try to neglect and only put out a certain image of us, a certain image of what's going on to perceive for the money and for the eye of the people when you want the people to turn, because you know how easy it is to manipulate everybody's mind out here outside. So I do feel like it's an attack on us, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we need to take account. We're not learning when to shut the fuck up. Niggas don't know when to stop putting everything in your music. Dummy, stop saying that. Like, why? Stop. Just stop doing it. At the end of the day, bro, just stop doing it. It's so simple. Like, if you handling up, you handling up.
Yeah.
Like, don't tell me you ain't got no real rap skills. Don't tell me you don't really know how to sing. Don't tell me you have to talk like this and rap like this and sing like this because of what's going on.
Yeah. It made me wonder of these artists, like, they didn't really who they say they are, because it's like
they didn't do that back then.
It's like you saying all this for validation, but it's like, if it's there, it don't need to be said.
They didn't do this back. You had to find out through DVDs. You had to find out through somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody who cousin was with these dudes every day.
Telling people
nowadays, man, bro, they sit in the office and just, we finna go to Vlad TV. Say Cheese gonna post it. All these vlogs gonna post it. All right, bet. Let's just go on YouTube and just let the other vlogs put it together. We gonna sit back and bring this up in the courtroom. Then the law just passed to where they can't use lyrics no more, right?
I think it's in New York only.
Only in New York? So that's not all around?
It's not a federal law yet. Yeah, it's just New York.
Sure?
Yeah, just New
York. I say what I'm finna say.
Yeah, just New York.
Y'all know how many people walked up to me saying, "Oh, bro, yeah, bro, like we can go crazy in the songs now. We can go crazy in the songs now."
But you already know.
After what you just seen, what just happened, you still walking up to me saying, bro, it's cool.
But you already know niggas halfway listen though.
Yeah.
So they ain't even catch the New York part
until you in it.
Yeah.
Until you in it. Until you in it. Now you playing innocent.
Yeah.
Now you in that big act. Now you like now you in there. Like, bro, no. Stand on your 10.
Yep.
Do you? But okay, let me ask you this: do you think it's harder for a rapper like you to make it nowadays? And what I mean is this: everybody talking about stepping on somebody. Everybody think they got to talk about killing and shooting and shit, right? And I don't know if that's the label doing it or if it's just actually the artist.
Both.
Because the thing is, the label pushing that.
Because if you wait, I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Okay.
The label's gonna sign all what's hot at the time.
That's true.
At the time. So at the time right now,
Right.
rappers dying, they make money. Y'all dying quicker. We already gonna make money off you when you die anyway.
That's true.
Oh, you gonna die quicker?
And your screen go up 100%.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, come on. We signing every hot rapper who finna talk crazy and all that. We don't even want the niggas who out here really saying something. Cause guess what you gonna do?
Gotcha.
You gonna end up changing minds and doing this narrative. So guess what that pushes me? Guess what that push people to do? Okay, now I'm gonna find a way to infiltrate. Now I gotta rap and sing.
Yeah.
Cause melody gonna always win. Melodic gonna always win. Whether you gangster or not, melodic is gonna always win.
Yep.
So it's like
they still dying over nothing. Pretty much.
over nothing.
In a nutshell.
Because guess what now niggas done learn how to do? Niggas done learn how to sing about the gangster shit.
Yeah.
Cause I done learned how to sing about and rap about my gangster shit. You feel me? So it's like they only gonna sound as hot. It's a both. It's a both ways because you pushing, you pulling up, and this is what you selling to the label. And the label's like, okay, if it's hot and it's catching, come on. We don't really care about you, so come on.
Yeah, I just
The last time they didn't kill, Master P got lucky. Remember that 80%,
85, 15
15% deal he got. But the reason that is because everything you just said, they didn't think he was gonna make it after Ice Cream Man.
Yeah,
they thought he was gonna get just be another nigga out here talking shit and get killed, and they was gonna collect. But they fucked up.
And they learned.
Yeah.
Get what they do though. Oh, we ain't do this. Ain't happening no more.
Yeah.
We gotta drop us.
Nobody never get a deal like that again.
Guess
Never.
what? Guess who's the last person to whoop the industry? And they done put a little paddock on that now.
Who?
Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
He was the last person to really whoop them. I'm talking about like whoop the whole industry, gang.
Yeah.
For real, like
that's why he was able to
like
leave.
looking like, where did we? How did this? Yeah.
That's why he was able to leave and not even care.
I don't feel like it's hard for me to a degree. I don't feel like it's that hard for me because, you know what I'm saying, I make real music and it's gonna get there regardless. When my time comes, when it's actually there, my 4 tapes gonna go through the roof. Like them, they gonna go back and like I'm gonna have the whole world like this. And everybody know that. So I gotta just play it how I play it until it's time, you know what I'm saying?
Right now,
and just
trust me, bro. Like episode ago, we had to talk about that, and I said, literally, my exact words. You know, we talking about good music and drill music.
Yeah.
I literally said, if it's good music, it's gonna go. I don't care who it is, where you from. If it's
gonna
absolutely,
you know,
all this garbage, it's already doing it. But the garbage ass music, it's gonna.
Yeah,
it's gonna dumb down,
and it's gonna get to a point where people gonna want to hear refreshed. I want to feel good. I want to feel good, man.
Yeah.
I want to walk away learning something. I want to be able to follow something in a positive suit. You feel me? And I want to be able to just feel good when I'm listening to this.
And it's only a few artists who do that, man.
Yeah.
And when they album drop, it's like, man, you cannot deny it, bro.
Yeah.
When that Blueprint drop, you couldn't deny it.
Yeah.
Could.
Yeah, man. I hear a lot
Which
of.
one your favorite tape, Joe? Jay-Z? Which one your favorite Jay-Z tape? Blueprint?
First Blueprint, now not the second.
Not the second one.
Not the second.
Tell me,
Listen, respectfully, but not the second one. Respectfully, but not the second. Yeah.
I bet you like Reasonable Doubt. Don't you?
It's between Reasonable Doubt and Hard Knock Life.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Dang.
When yours
I like Blueprint. Hard Knock Life. Hard Knock Life.
Volume 3, yeah.
Volume 2.
Volume 2, okay.
Ain't that the black and white one with the?
No,
That's the Dynasty right
That's
now.
the Dynasty.
That's my favorite.
That's a good one
Yeah.
too. But the Blueprint.
That's my favorite.
The Blueprint was different, bro. I mean, he had no features
The Dynasty and the Blueprint are probably.
except for Eminem, I think.
Yeah.
The our generation favorite.
College Dropout, classic.
100
Yeah.
Miseducation.
Miseducation, Lauryn Hill. Yeah.
Aquemini.
Aquemini, Outkast, ATL.
Yeah. Which one y'all like better?
Aquemini.
There you go.
Aquemini, man.
New Hill finna say ATL.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I like ATL and
Wow.
better. Listen. Aquemini most successful. We both understand that. And but listen, it's certain songs on Aquemini. It's like, damn, they stand out. But listen, bro, that ATLians, man, I can skip a couple tracks on Aquemini. I can't skip none on ATL.
What?
Yeah, one or two of them.
After track 8 on ATL, you can skip about the rest of that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
Aquemini, bro, that shit was different, bro.
J. Cole and Kendrick, one of my favorites too. I don't know why I say them in some of my interviews, but J. Cole and Kendrick. If you look at my history, Joey Badass, J. Cole and Kendrick, it was a period in my life that I was like, yo, these three, they changed. They helped change my life too. They helped raise me too when it comes to their music.
Yeah.
But see, J. Cole and Kendrick, kind of that Outkast,
For sure.
real rap feel.
But I tell everybody that's the Biggie. That's the Biggie and Tupac to me.
This generation.
J. Cole and Kendrick is Biggie and Tupac, and because when people compare Drake to Jay-Z, I be like, y'all comparing runs. Y'all comparing how long nobody's never came in the game and been that successful and stayed at the top for that long.
Talking about Drake.
Besides Drake.
Yeah, besides Drake, yeah.
And Jay-Z.
And Jay-Z, yeah. But see,
Kanye too though.
But this is my thing.
Kanye came in later, but still like.
Right. But this is my thing though, man. What bothers me? Stop. They need to stop comparing niggas who do streams and niggas who sold records.
Facts.
Like you gotta go get your ass up to go get a fucking album
and pay $15 for that CD. You know what I'm saying?
That's the
I respect
truth,
that
man.
110%.
Like these niggas don't even know how they go platinum now. They just you just see them post, oh, he got a platinum record now. And
back then, a nigga went. That's what I'm talking about with the culture, though, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I mean by the culture, man.
I feel you on Kendrick and J. Cole, cause see they do it the old school way. They have a build up. They let they shit ride for like 1 or 2 years before they bring out something else. Yeah.
Didn't Kendrick and J. Cole motherfucker come in right before DSPs?
Yeah, they came in right before
yeah.
DSP. Yeah, you
Like
can
they was
go
at the end. Like at the end, you still had to go
pick they shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had to go pick up
That's why
Good
they
Kid,
give
man.
respect. They damn near the last of the Mohicans.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I hate it when they be like, oh, this person the GOAT because he did this, did this, and I'm like, he in the streaming era. He can drop something tonight and go platinum. Back in the day, you had to go get this nigga shit, and they had to count that shit literally over time. Like, that's a different feeling, bro. And
It is a different feeling.
You know what I mean? That was hard.
That's
to do.
why you get the real hardcore fans for streaming now. It's like you gonna find your cope, you turn up, but it's like you can have 15 million followers and only 7 million is the real ones, like the real ones who really rock. What about them? Like,
and that's why I say, like, you know, you got certain artists. I think like you seen like Lil Pump had like 11. You know, no disrespect to Lil Pump. I know he had like 11 million followers on Instagram, but he couldn't sell out a show. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's a disconnect.
like that too.
Huh?
It's more artists like that too.
It's more artists.
More than Lil Pump. It's a lot of artists.
Yeah, but it's a disconnect with the fans at that point. You see what I'm saying? Your music ain't being felt like them artists back in the day where people had to get up and go get your album. If you can get up and go get my album,
I
know you come to my show.
Shit, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the point of going platinum then.
Exactly.
Because I know I'm finna sell this bitch out.
You finna sell it out every time.
That give a disconnect to fame too, bro. Just think about it. It's like we don't look at celebrities how we used to look at them. Like back in the day, you gotta think about it, bro. Back in the day, it's like you see somebody, they do a show, and all you do is wonder what the fuck they doing until the next time you see them. But now it's like we see y'all waking up, brushing your fucking teeth, goddamn cooking, walking your dog. You just like us on the motherfucking ground. So it's like, oh, okay, what's next? The attention span is very short.
That's why
you know what I'm saying?
And that's why I respect the silence ambiance. That's why I respect the
Kendrick's type.
When a nigga duck off, when a brother duck off for 5 years.
Andre.
You know what I'm saying? Duck off forever. And duck off forever and pop up on Kanye a song and the world lose their mind. He do he say some simple motivational creative shit at a Supreme factory.
I seen that.
And the world it's all over time.
Everywhere.
Just like that.
Yeah, he was literally blowing the flute right before he did that shit. Like on Hollywood Boulevard.
I need that. I'm aiming for that, gang. Like, I'm going for that. Yeah. That's what I want. Like, I'm not trying to be in this forever. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Nah. I want my diamond I want a diamond album. I want a diamond album, platinum, some Grammys. Not even, and I'm done. I'm not finna waste. No sir. I want to be a stamp in this hip hop culture. So when people talk about the top 25s, it's gonna be real hard not to throw Seddy Hendrinx in there. That's all I'm aiming for. That's not gonna be easy. I'm going to get the greatest to ever do it. But I know I'm gonna get there because just bro, I'm different. I sing different. I use that auto-tune different. I rap different. I move different. I walk different. I talk different. Hell, nigga, I smoke different. Like,
right.
It's just I'm different.
Yeah. Before we get out of here, man, let me ask you. I gotta ask you. Your name, Seddy Hendrinx. Obviously a play off of Jimi Hendrix. Yep. Did you ever really get into him at one point?
Yeah, I actually.
Or was it more so the rock star feel?
Yeah, I actually did. I even watched. I just watched his last documentary he did when he was in Hawaii. I came about with the whole ambiance of him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get high. He was like the second Bob Marley to me, but more of a rock star version. You know what I'm saying? I'm black, so I want to be able to do my old little different. Yeah. He was different. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Andre got some of his sauce from Jimmy. You know what I'm saying?
I think he played Jimmy, or he was supposed to play Jimmy.
Yeah, he was supposed to.
In the movie.
But I'm saying, like, he was the first version of the different, the creativity. Yeah. And you've never heard of nobody playing with him. Never heard of nobody. He had the bitches. Yep. He was different, raw at music. And he got high. I related to it. It was that. And plus the whole Ray-Bans and guitar thing, that was dope. All right. I don't know how to play the guitar, but I'm learning.
Yeah, man, that was dope. You got anything else, G?
Man, I just appreciate you for coming through, man. Like I say, we know what's going on. Hopefully the world know what's going on, man. But Seddy Hendrinx is here, man.
And I'm here, man. Let's get it, man. I appreciate y'all for having me, for real.
Serious, man. Bad Speaker Podcast, your boy Shad.
It's your boy G Downs.
And we out of here, man.
Yes, sir.